Welcome to October 2014. There's a big shift in consciousness coming in October for you. At first, you see the world through your own eyes, your own filters, and you can't understand why others don't see what you see. Then, magically, you become socially tuned in and are lost in translation. Be ready to go with the new change. Sweet September turns into Rocktober, Rocky Rocktober. As you head into October, the moon conjuncts with Pluto, and then the sun squares Pluto on the 4th, and the sun opposes Uranus on the 7th, and then there's the total Aries lunar eclipse on the 8th. For you, it's happening in the area of consciousness, habit patterns, thought patterns, intellect, attitude, perception, listening, your style of speaking, writing, teaching. Everything that has to do with communication is being changed, upgraded. The sun is in Libra. Venus is in Libra. The North Node is in Libra. They're in the area of your future vision, long-distance travel, truth, freedom, expansion of consciousness. Pluto is squaring the sun and the moon at the time of the eclipse. So this is a very challenging lunar eclipse. Uranus is conjunct the moon, squaring Pluto. There'll be two more exact Pluto-Uranus squares. One will be December 14th, and then the final one will be March 17th, 2015, and that's when this energy will start to dissipate and release. This lunar eclipse does pull it in, and it's very challenging. For you, it has to do with how your mind works, how you think and communicate, what you believe. We don't get what we want in life, we get what we believe. What do you believe is possible? There's a fabulous grand fire trine in here at the eclipse, and it's making a kite. Mars is in Sagittarius, Jupiter is in Leo, and the moon and Uranus are in Aries. So they're forming a trine, and which looks like a kite. There's a tail on the kite, and that's the Libra. So the Libra is pulling all of it. And for you, it has to do with expansion of consciousness and, like I said, long-distance travel, future vision. It's a wonderful energy. The fire is uplifting and inspiring and encouraging. And that's why there's going to be, for you, like this great awakening, epiphany in October, where you really come to that aha moment. And it's like you understand the universe. You understand how it all fits together. You understand how it all works. And then you try to communicate it to others, and it's like you're speaking, Venusian, blah, 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 blah. And, what? And so take your time with the new understandings and how you can articulate it so that others can understand what you're seeing and experiencing. Quite profound and spiritual. So you're going through the spiritual transformation, this incredible awakening here in October. It's quite wonderful for you. Now, for those of you that are, working with Saturn, Saturn's not wonderful. Saturn is extremely challenging. And Saturn in October is in the 21 through 23 degrees. So those of you born in the last 10 days of Aquarius, you are managing Saturn. And Saturn likes to limit, restrict, delay, frustrate. So for those of you experiencing that kind of challenge in your life right now, it will move quicker. Saturn can be so challenging at times He does move a lot faster than Pluto and Uranus. But, you know, there are those Aquarians that have had to deal with this restriction and limitation and frustration and delays, and you go to launch something and there's always problems, and, you know, timing is everything. What Saturn is showing you is that it may not be the exact right time for something, and that, you know, it may be a few more months or even a year away. For those of you born in the last few days of Aquarius, you will be dealing with Saturn square your Sun through 2015, because Saturn goes into Sagittarius. It makes it up to about 5 degrees Sagittarius. Then he backs into Scorpio and squares those late fixed signs: Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. So you're not really done with Saturn until about a year from now, about October 2015. That's when he flies forward in Sagittarius, and that's when you get the reward of all the hard work you've been doing in your career, in your reputation in the world, your legacy in the world. Saturn's been in that area, really challenging you, and there is positive energy in here for you in your career in October, and especially those of you that have already dealt with Saturn, those of you born in the first 3 weeks of Aquarius, you've already dealt with Saturn holding you back, frustrating you, limiting you, challenging you. So you already know what I'm saying. For those of you that haven't experienced this yet, there may be some of that. So even though you're having these incredible breakthroughs, you're having opportunity, there's still some restriction or delay or frustration in regards to your reputation in the world, your legacy in the world, your career in the world, what you're doing in the world. This too shall pass. It's just a transit. And when it gets to Sagittarius, it's reward time, because it sextiles, harmonizes with Aquarius. And it will be the reward for all the hard work you've had to do this time it's been in Scorpio, these past 2 years. Now, Mercury will retrograde October 4th through the 25th. We got to deal with it. Mercury will start out in Scorpio, 2 degrees Scorpio, and then it backs into Libra on the 10th and goes direct on the 25th. And Libra is a sister sign to you, so it's pouring positive energy for you. The devil is always in the details with Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrogrades 10 weeks out of the year. And when something is, you know, retrograde that long, you can't put your life on hold. You can't put business on hold. Although I do recommend, if you can wait till the 26th, wait till the 26th. Because at least Mercury's direct, and that's a good time to start a new job or launch a business and move things forward. While it's retrograde, the devil's in the details. So you want to make sure, if you're traveling, that you have your travel plans in order, itinerary. If you're in school, that you are getting all your assignments in at time, you're getting everything finished on time. If you're teaching, make sure you go over everything, that you have everything you need to present your material. If you're marketing your services and products, you know, again, be prepared for computer craziness, internet wackoness, challenges with communication. Keep a sense of humor, always an essential ingredient when Mercury's retrograde. Although, you know, for you, it's not bad because it's in a sister sign, which means it's harmonizing with you. Any planet you have in Aquarius, whether it's your sun, your moon, your ascendant, this is a harmonious energy for you. Libra is your sister sign, and it's in harmony with you. Mars is in Sagittarius. That harmonizes with you. The moon is in Aries at the lunar eclipse. That harmonizes with you. Your ruling planet is in Aries. That harmonizes with you. Your traditional ruler, Saturn, not so much. We talked about that. Jupiter is in the area of relationships, bringing great people to you, bringing opportunity to you. And it's forming that fire kite trine with the lunar Aries. That's positive energy for you. This is a very optimistic energy for you. I really like it. And then the sun will conjunct Mercury on the 16th. There is a message here for you. in regards to your spirituality, in regards to the universe giving you the secrets that unlock the mystery of life, the mystery of love, the mystery of the universe. Who am I? What am I? Why am I here? Who's God? What is all this? You'll be writing your thesis in late fall or spring, wherever you are. And Venus and Mars sextile on the 20th. In fact, they sextile through the end of the month. Love is in the air. There could be romance here for you with a friend that turns into a lover, or someone at a distance, someone who lives further away. And don't let distance be a hindrance. If you are attracted to someone and you feel a soul connection to them, you feel like you've known them before, or you really just resonate with them, distance is not a challenge. Time and space is collapsing. And yes, you want to jump on a plane and press the flash, right? Make sure they are who they are on Facebook as they are in real life. However, this is really exciting for you. That's another exciting adventure going on here for some of you interested in relationship, new love, new romance. It's kind of hot for you in October. And then the Sun enters Scorpio on the 23rd and Venus enters Scorpio on the 23rd. And then we have the partial Scorpio solar eclipse on the 23rd. This is the last eclipse in the series of the Scorpios until 2032. That will be the next Scorpio solar eclipse. So it is a completion, yet it's a beginning, because it's at 0 degrees. The Sun is at 0 degrees 25 minutes. The Moon is at 0 degrees 25 minutes. Venus is at 0 degrees 3 minutes, all in Scorpio. This is a beautiful eclipse. It's not like the Aries eclipse where Pluto and Uranus are smashing into each other, wreaking havoc. They're like criminals when they interact like this. And but the way out is through the Grand Trine, the Mars in Saggy, Jupiter in Leo, the Moon in Aries, and Libra pulling the kite. So, you know, there's always a way out from Pluto and Uranus, and that's through whoever you're networking with, believing in your hopes and your wishes, believing in your goals, believing in you, Aquarius. And the Scorpio eclipse is gorgeous. It has Neptune trining it, in harmony with it. Neptune harmonizes with the Moon, your emotions. Neptune harmonizes with the Sun, who you are in the world. Neptune harmonizes with Venus, twin flame soulmate love. And Neptune's in the area of what you love and value, your inner and outer resources, your talents, gifts, and abilities. And it's in harmony with the Moon, Sun, and Venus. You will definitely experience a step up in your psychic abilities, in your creative abilities. This is a very creative and psychic time for you, and it's a step up. And Mars is also in harmony with the Moon, the Sun, and Venus. I just want to start singing with the Moon. Yeah, we all shine on. That's what's coming. Okay. With the Moon, the stars, and the Sun. And Mars is in harmony with the Moon and the Sun and Venus. And it's really cool because it's energizing this new moon that's happening in your career. Scorpio is 10 signs from you. Scorpio rules the area of life that has to do with your legacy in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your career. You as a unique individual in the world. And you are unique, Aquarius. This is a wonderful energy for those of you that want a promotion, that want to start your own business, that want to launch a new project. Fabulous energy for that. There's a lot of support here for that. Now, again, I do like to wait until the 26th. The reason is because Mercury is in redo mode. And when Mercury says redo, you don't want to launch something and have to launch it again, or take a job and then have to change it again, unless you don't mind that. Don't get married during this time either, because when you redo a marriage, that means you really change it. So if you can wait till the 26th on, then everything's aligned and working for you, and you don't have to redo anything. That is a wiser strategy. And then, of course, Mars enters Capricorn on the 26th, his exaltation, And then soon he'll be in your sign. And you end October with Happy Halloween, woohoo! And then, of course, All Saints Day on November 1st. And I like this energy. For those of you looking for love, this could be a month where you really feel it. You know, that grand fire trine could bring you a wonderful partner that just resonates with you. Soulmate feeling like I've known you before. I have a deep connection to you. We're telepathic. You know, we finish each other's sentences, sandwiches, and it's in harmony with the Aries. So even though there's a total lunar eclipse going on, you know, there'll be some people acting out in lunatic eclipse ways. You're not. You are really contemplating the meaning of life and the universe and your spirituality. And there's so much harmony in here for you. Libra is that sister sign. Aries harmonizes with you. Jupiter is working for you, bringing positive relationships to you, bringing good people to you that can empower you and help you reach your goals. The Scorpio eclipse is fantastic for you. It's a new beginning, but it's also completion too, right? So when something begins, something completes. And that's okay because it is the finishing up. And for some of you who have been working so hard for so long, this could be the time where you really see the reward, the recognition for your hard work, your diligence, your determination. Saturn loves those things. Patience, perseverance, diligence, determination. And for you, it could be a new beginning in what you do in the world, a new start. It's a wonderful time for you to start a new business, a new project, launch something you've been working on for a long time, get a promotion, move up. Take advantage of this energy. It's very supportive for you. Money looks good too. Neptune is in harmony with this new moon, and Neptune is in the area of your personal resources. Mars is in the area of the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. So you could see a nice reward in here, financial, by the end of the month. You know, it could come in before the end of the month, but it's like Mars could give you a bonus right before he leaves and goes into Capricorn. He is in harmony with Jupiter and the lunar eclipse. And he's in harmony with all the planets in Libra. And he is the traditional ruler of Scorpio. And he's in harmony with the Scorpio new moon. So you could experience financial reward coming through your work, coming through the products or services you market to the world. For those artists out there, marketing your art, your music, marketing yourself if you're an actor or a performer. This is an excellent time for you to be out there and promoting yourself and watching the reward come in for all the hard work and patience you've had to practice during Saturn in Scorpio since October 5th, 2012. It looks good. Spiritually, you are growing. Health looks good too. It's a wonderful time for you, Aquarius. Wonderful time. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus and my podcast. Aquarius, you're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your personal transits or you're interested in coaching, those links are below in the Show More section. And until next time, Aquarius, be safe and sound. Safe and sound, hold your ground. We're safe and sound. I could lift you up. I could show you what you want to see and take you where you want to be. You could be my luck. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. We're safe and sound. Hold your ground. We're safe and sound. I could show you love in a tidal wave of mystery. You'd still be standing next to me. We're safe and sound. Hold your ground. We're safe and sound.